I don't know if I mentioned, but we are like properly, um, past where I would normally record. So like if something starts to mess up, things start getting a little wonky. I mean, I'm getting, OBS is saying there's something with encoding error, so who knows. But like, it disappeared. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh, I don't want to have to use my mouse to select stuff, you crazy. You know, how much do you want to bet one of the DLCs for this game is going to have something with the creator tech being able to actually go and produce air, like actually like terraform planets? I could see that. It's being a potential thing. I mean, they kind of like hinted that the creators were a thing that like you know, you'll find out about later. I didn't necessarily take that as, hey, we're gonna find out about them in like this game necessarily. But also, I don't know, I guess it could be. May as well. Also, I kind of hate how the scanning thing just like gives you the traits, because like it's just like, oh yeah, this thing is like useless. This is just like, it is just an obstacle. Oh, that'd be good. I mean, I may as well just do that. I don't know. I think the what could be good for the DLC? Oh, well, okay. A base game update, they need to make like in the base game melee weapons be moddable. The fact that that was just like, the fact that I had to get a mod to do that is just like like it would be fine if they didn't really focus on melee. If like melee wasn't like a huge consideration, that would be okay. That would be all right. But like, it's not like, but it's like they totally meant for it to be, but they just didn't like follow through with it at all. It's just like, oh, here's some melee weapons. I guess, I don't know. They're like, there's literally no reason to use like anything besides the Wakizashi, because the Wakizashi is the best. And like, at least, and I don't know, attack speed could be an actual, like, attack speed is a stat that is actually present, but like, I don't know if any of them have different stat. I don't know if the speeds are actually different between any of the melee weapons. Like, and if they are, it doesn't seem like they are, because that stat isn't presented, you know? And like, it just makes the melee weapon thing so boring, because you don't have, like, if you wanted to be a melee character, you kind of feel like there's one solid progression path that you just have to end up at the Wakizashi or you're just doing something wrong, you know, and that's just dumb. Whereas, like, with the guns, like, oh yeah, like, if you want to use pistols, like, I don't know, I don't feel like going between the Rattler and the... I mean, I guess, okay, going between the Rattler and the Regulator, there's no advanced Rattler, which is dumb, which is so dumb. And, like... but going between, like, a Razorback and a Regulator and Urban Eagle and whatever, yeah, that's, you know, that's fine, that's cool, and it's, you know, I can even go between, like, a semi-auto Maelstrom and a full-auto Maelstrom and do all that stuff. Maybe some of it isn't necessarily super worth it, but maybe some of it is. You know, maybe some of those are meaningful changes. There's other DLC things that I'm sure I can think of. Until next time, have a good day, great to even. Jowskis.